Just setting up. Hello, hello. Oh, some of these canvases are flying off the shelf. Hello, hello. Let me send a text out, or at least post on Facebook that we're here on YouTube. Yes. And I need a chair. I need a chair. Hello, Kim. You're always first. You know that? You are always first. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Kim. All right, let me find the YouTube and send everybody a message and let them know we're here. Nice, nice, nice. All right. YouTube, me, my channel. There I am. My channel. Okay. Let me select that URL. Head over to Facebook. Let's get to Facebook, get to the So Trendy page and let folks know. Here I am. Hi, Teresa. Hello, hello. All right, let's get over there to the So Trendy Facebook page. And let me see. Let's let folks know where we're at. Hello, Christine. There's me and Becky. Becky, she's so funny. I'm on YouTube. YouTube. And of bolts. New fabrics. And some Tim Holtz items from the trunk show, right? All right, I posted to Facebook. All those folks will give you some time to get on over there to YouTube. I'm going to turn the camera this way so I can hang some quilts up that are the Tim Holtz. Yes. Just emptying my wagon of goodies that I have. Thanks for being here, everyone. Talk amongst yourself while I set a few things up. You know, I got to spread out. Okay. Well, this one doesn't have a hanger, so I'll just put it right here. And I can show it in a bit. Ooh, I wonder what background that is. I don't have a hanger for this one. I do have one for this one. We'll put that one right there. Can you see it? Isn't that spectacular? And I have a hanger for this one. Pretty, pretty. Oh my goodness. So many beautiful ideas. So many. And then I have this one, which is really amazing. We'll have to open that one up so that you can see that one better. This is a nice good size quilt here. And then I brought over a few bundles. This over here. We also are going to do end of bolts. All right. And I have this one here that can go there. All right. Well, let me come over on this side and talk about what you're seeing. I'm coming. I know, so is Christmas. So is Christmas. What do you want for Christmas, everybody? What do you want for Christmas? Hello, Marcia. Who's down the rabbit hole? Let us know who you are. Let us know who you are. Of course, I didn't get any water. Oh, well. I see Deb. I see Fran. I see Joe. I see Alyssa. I see Jackie G. Jackie G, let us know which Jackie you are. Hi, Teresa Artino, if you're still here. Welcome, welcome. Make sure to hit that thumbs up. There are how many of you on right now? How many of you are on? 36. Do boom, boom, boom. Get us up there in the algorithms or something. And if you haven't had a chance to share, please, please, please do share. Or no, not share, subscribe. Please subscribe. You're still here. Hi, Anita. Please subscribe. Anita, have Scott subscribe. Everybody have your best friend subscribe. Your firstborn subscribe. Your baby subscribe. Let's see if we can get to 525. Let's see if we can get to 525, 550 subscribers. We just need about 41 of you if I can do any math. All right, I'm going to open this quilt up. Huh, I wonder what pattern is up there. Somebody stashed a pattern way up there. That's crazy. Can you see that pattern way up there? Gonna have to ask somebody, can you get that pattern down? Someone's hidden a pattern on me. Okay, we're gonna open this quilt up. I'm gonna get some hooks on it and hang it up. So we are gonna be putting some kits and things together for this. I will give you some details on these quilts as best as I can. The quilts this morning were beautiful. Yes, they were. If you are in the club, in the Tim Holtz Club, I'll be able to send you some of these patterns. A lot of these patterns are exclusive to club members. So one of the perks of getting a fabric bundle every month. Let's get that there. That there. Let's see. That one can go there. That one can go there. Oh, perfect. Oh my gosh. Oh, and better yet, look at what they used on the backing of this quilt. I think it's coming. I hope it's coming in the next month. I know this wide back is scheduled to come soon. If you are in the club and you want 3 yards of that backing, let me know. It's probably going to be, I don't know if it's $27 or what it is, but we'll figure it out. And let me know in case I need to order more. So this is the Tim Holtz backing that is exclusive to just those shops that are in the Tim Holtz subscription. And the members that are in the club, we have about 70 people that are in the club, you get first pickings of this gorgeous wide back. I'm just going to say right now it's $27 a yard. Absolutely stunning. Put it on the back of all of your Tim Holtz projects. Now, what is the name of this pattern? This pattern is called Tripping Out. You can buy this pattern from us. We do stock it. It is a So Kind of Wonderful pattern. I believe it's $13. It does call for a special ruler. That is $30. Quick straight line or something. Beautiful. Beautiful. I did not, yes I did. Yes, I did bring the pattern down. And let me put this over here. We are going to do end of bolts because, you know, we got to do some sales. And then I have a new collection over here called Red House, which is by William Morris. We will see that Red House brand new collection. And I've got that all ready to go to show you. But let's talk about Red House. And let me turn on my comments so I can see them here. Hi, Gail. Hi, Joanne. Add okay about the club. Add, not sure what that means, hun. You can call me too if you're like, hey, can I still get in on that club? You got any back order bundles left? Do you have any half yard bundles? Because you want it all. This quilt right here is using this pattern, Tripping Out. And I'm telling you, we are tripping out over this pattern and over Tim Holtz fabrics. So the pattern is $13. The size of this quilt is 64 by 84. 64 by 84. And the special ruler that you need is the quick straight ruler. Quick straight ruler. And oh my gosh, when we were taking the quilts and everything out of the box, this was at the bottom. And Deb was like, that's the quilt I want to make. I want to make. You're going to see in it all of the colors that are coming in that color palette. So far, the pink has shipped, the red has shipped, the orange, the yellow, the neutral, and the green. We are halfway through the Tim Holtz color palette. You can see the pink, you can see some red, you can see some neutral, you can see some orange, you can see some green, and you can see some yellow. The yellow has also come out. Now it's going to be really, really exciting when the teal gets here. It's going to be exciting when the blue gets here. It's going to be exciting when the indigo gets here. I don't know if you can see the indigo, but I'll see it. And there's purple. There's some purple right there. There's more purple elsewhere. There's the charcoal, which kind of resembles a bit of the neutral. So I get the neutral and the charcoal mixed up. But the charcoal is definitely darker than the neutral. And then the last month is September. Maybe it's October. That is the multi, where there's going to be a bit of everything. So if you are in the club and you have your fabric that you've been getting every month, hi Betsy, whether if it's a fat quarter, a half yard, or a 1 yard, I know that some of you are like, I can't cut into it. And so you've been buying extras, whether if it's a fat quarter or a 12-inch or yardage as we go along. Now, I have the big book here. I've got the big book that talks about all of the quilts. So let me find the one. I was hoping these would all be tagged so I could just go right to it. Right to it. There's that one. I'm putting all these yellow tags out so I can easily flip to that quilt. Okay, tripping out. Wow, tripping out. We're going to have to get copies of these. Here's some of the paperwork details on it. I'm going to have to go get some water in a second here. You know. Oh, I see a water. I see a water. Let's hope there's water in it. Let me go get some water. Hang on. Okay, back at it. Back at it. Thank you for your patience. This page here tells me about all of the fabrics that are being used. So I'll tell you, it is using a fat eighth of the majority of the fabrics. A fat eighth of a majority of the fabrics. So all the pinks, you need a fat eighth. All of the red, you need a fat eighth. However, there's one of the reds that you need a half a yard of. You can see the reds and the pinks going down here. Perfect. You'll need some of the orange, a good chunk of the yellow, almost all of the neutral. And some of the neutrals are going to be half yards. All the neutrals that will be used will be half yards. The greens are all fat eighths. The teals are all fat eighths. The blues are fat eighths. The indigo, most of the indigo are 5/8 except for two of the fabrics. Those are half yards. The purples are fat eighths. The charcoals are all half yards, and then the multi is a mixture. Deb, I think you already bought that. I'm going to double check. I think you bought that. No, was that the lollies? I'm going to double check, Deb, your list, because you know I have a database that tells me everything you bought. So I want to make sure you're not buying that twice. Stunning. So we will be putting a kit for this one together. We will put a kit together for this one. And the kit cost, if you want to pre-order, we could do an invoice where you're paying for half now and half later. The tripping up, now the pattern is separate. The pattern and the ruler is separate. You have to buy that separate. This is just for the fabric, just the fabric. The pre-order for Tripping Out, if you want us to put this together, OMG, hi Robin, I'm so glad, is $255. $255, I'm rounding up a few pennies here. $255 if you want Tripping Out as a pre-order, okay? $255. $255. And there are, oh my gosh, a lot of fabrics. A lot of fabrics. Are you going to do a kit for the Tripping Out on the True Colors? Carolyn, yes I am. I'm going to do 2 different versions of Tripping Out. I'm going to do my version where I'm going to do a lot of the solids and some from Untamed and some from the current True Colors. And then yes, we are going to be putting a kit together with the new Tula True Colors. So there's going to be 2, probably 3 different versions of the Tripping Out with the Tulas. So coming. Everybody, don't forget, go get tell the kids, Mother's Day. Mother's Day is just around the corner. What do I like besides flowers and hugs and kisses? I like fabric. Go buy a $100 gift certificate at SewTrendyMN for me and save yourself 10%. Save yourself 10%. All right, Tripping Out. Isn't it gorgeous? I hope you like it. We love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, and the backing, I'm going to guess that the backing is at $27 a yard. This is the backing that is coming out for not just this pattern, but for all of the Tim Holtz, and it should be coming soon. And I'm telling you, I would get just that backing. I'd make an apron out of it. I'd make a get out of town bag out of it. I'd probably make a blouse out of it. Stunning, stunning, stunning. So that one is Tripping Out. The next one, the next quilt, which one do I want to show next? Yes, the Tide quilt. Let's take a look next at the Tide quilt. I wonder, can I just hang it right over this? Yeah, let's do that. I'll just hold it up for a bit. Here is the Tide quilt, and this pattern will be available in July. We will get this pattern in July, and I will send it to everybody who is currently in the club. And let's hang this one up. Ooh, well, look what they put on the back. The same fabric. They put the same fabric. Your daughter is going on a trip to Spain and Italy. I told her to bring me back some pretty fabric. Ooh, Robin, we want to show and tell when you get it. We want to show and tell when you get it. Deb, thanks for your order. I will send that on its own invoice. You're welcome to pay. If you want me to split it in 2, let me know. Otherwise, yeah, we can discuss that. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Let's hang this one up. Hanging it up. Oh, this is a good size quilt. Very nice. This would be a great guy quilt. A great guy quilt, everybody. Nice and big, and love, love, love the colors. You'll see that some of the fabrics that are being used, you may currently have in your stash. I'm spying some fabrics that I know that we have. There's crackle. There's So this one is tied quilt. It is a pattern that is available for members only. And the size is 81 by 83. 81 by 83. Now, I probably will be putting a kit together. I'd want to put a kit together for this one. The size is 81 by 83. And the kit cost on this one is going to be $180. $180. Now, what does it take? It's going to take all of charcoal. Some are half yards, some are 3/8, some are 1 1/2, some are 5/8, some are 1 1/8. Then, from your current stash, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 fabrics from your current stash. So those of you that are Tim Holtz collectors, you probably already have these. Nightfall, I don't remember exactly what Nightfall looked like. Let's see. Does it tell me? Does it tell me which one is Nightfall? Well, we could definitely look that up. I see neutral, I see onyx, I see charcoal, I see the parchment. So I called out some of them. Great, great, great one. No, the Tripping Out Quilt Kit will only include the top fabric and the binding. Correct. No backing, no pattern. That will definitely be separate. That's Jessica. Will the Tim Holtz Tripping Quilt Kit include the backing? Jessica, if you want the backing in that, we can calculate out what the cost is for that backing and also get that for you. Then you don't have to go hunting for it elsewhere, because not all shops will have access to it. Only the shops that are in this Tim Holtz deal. So we will have that backing available. So that one is called the Tide Quilt. The Tide Quilt. What do you think about that one, everybody? Great guy quilt, isn't it? Be a great table runner. It would be a great one to put over the couch. It would be a fun one to make into a jacket. Yes. Okay, the next one is this one. And I'm going to have to take these other quilts down because they're going to be too heavy. And I need these hooks. Thanks for your patience, everyone. If you are in town, I recommend coming to see these quilts in person. They will be here tomorrow and Friday. They will not be here on Saturday. They're going elsewhere for Saturday and Sunday. And then they will be back here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then we have to ship them. So if you would like to see these in person, come tomorrow or Friday. They will be up. Now, Jessica, are you new or do we know you? Do we know you, Jessica, or are you new? And welcome to So Trendy. Welcome, welcome. All right, this next one is called, let's see. The next one is called the Scrap Petal Garden Quilt. Scrap Petal Garden Quilt. And this pattern is a pattern that we can get and you can purchase. A Cabin in the Woods. I think it's actually called Scrap Petal Garden. So we can get our hands on that pattern. And look what they used for the backing. That might be a pieced backing. And let's see, how do I want to hold this up? How does it go? I'm just going to go this way. This is when I need help. I need help. Anita is gone now for the rest of the summer. Lucky, lucky her. And we appreciated her very much. We are going to miss her. She'll be back hopefully in the fall. This is the piece, the scrap petal garden quilt. So you have some great backgrounds. I know we have this background, that background, this background. A lot of the existing Tim Holtz low volume. I know a lot of you have the low volume in your stash. No. All right, I see 13 thumbs up. There are 60 of you watching. Please look for that thumbs up on your screen and hit it. We are now at 513 subscribers, so we started at 509, 10, 11, 12, 13. 4 more of you have subscribed. Thank you so much. So keep, those of you who haven't had a chance yet to subscribe, try to do that. Those of you that haven't hit that thumbs up yet, try to do that. I think you're right, Deb. This would make a great jacket. So this one is using neutrals. It's using the neutral palette, and then you're going to see Warren Croc, you're going to see Top Shop, you're going to see Numbers. We do have Numbers in stock that actually has been discontinued by Free Spirit, but we have plenty of it. Do Theater, which is from one of the abandoned collections. The Butterflies, which is a background. We do have the butterflies. The dictionary. Oh, I don't know if I have the dictionary. I might need to check my supply on the dictionary. The cobwebs. Oh, yes. We definitely have the cobwebs here in stock. The sewing instructions, the multiplications table, and the cracked shadowed. We love that cracked shadowed. We used that cracked shadow in the plus and minus. Very, very nice. That would be awesome for a jacket. Now there are different size petals here, Deb. This is probably the biggest, and then I see a smaller one down here that would be great for the back of a jacket, or use this size over and over on the quilt. That would be spectacular. What is the price for this one? And we could get this sooner than later. We just have to get that one dictionary fabric. And this one is going to be $115 for that one. And the size is 68 by 68. 68 by 68. So very, very doable. And this one will be $115. $115 for the scrap petal. That does not include the pattern or the backing. We have to get that pattern and then see what the cost of that is. It's probably around $12 or $13. So we've seen 3 quilts so far, and you're seeing the prices of what they're going to be if you are ordering them, and they will go on their own invoice because it's going to take a little bit of time if we don't have that dictionary in, and to get that or find a great sub for it. The next quilt, and this one too, we can definitely get this one out the door right away. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This one is a little more spendier. A little more spendier. Country Hearts. Beautiful hearts. A lot of fabrics. 19 or a lot of more. Test comment. Thank you, Jennifer. Sold. Scrap petal. Excellent. And add the pattern. Thank you so much, Jackie. The pattern, Tanya. Yes. Hi, Cindy. Ooh, getting warm in here. It's getting warm in here. Thank you, Becky. It is beautiful. All right, next one, and I can't wait to show you these bag patterns or these items that we have that are by Annie that they've made. Stunning, stunning. This next one is another one that came earlier. This one is called Country Hearts. Country Hearts. Ooh, and look what they put on the back of Country Hearts. Very nice. Same one that they put on the back of the scrap petals. Ooh, let's see. I'm trying to figure out. Here it is. I don't want to hang it up upside down. I have a large pile at Rachel's house. Yes, you do. No, it's here at the shop. It's here at the shop. Okay, let's hang this one up next. Ooh, it's a very long one. Okay, so this one is Country Hearts. Those of you that are in the color palette, you're a subscriber. You already have this pattern. I can certainly send it to you again if you need the patterns. If you didn't get them when I sent them out, let me know and I can get them to you. This one looks very fast and easy. This is kind of like a wonky log cabin here. And what it is, Country Heart, size 77 by 88. This one's $285, everybody. $285. Now, I will be double checking the math on all of these. We did these very, very fast. I will double check. $285. Look at that sashing. I mean, if you were to make a heart quilt for Valentine's, this would be the one. It is a good size quilt, 77 by 88. 77 by 88. You should have a lot of the fabrics. So most are from the red collection. And the thing with the red collection though, some of you have fat quarters, some have half yards, some have 1 yards. Few of you have a 2 yard. If you have the 2 yard bundle, you can definitely cover all your reds. But it's taking like 1 1/8, 1 1/8, 1 1/2, 2 1/4, 1 3/4. So the increments for the red are all over the place. Then you'll also want Warren Croc. Here's Warren Croc and Crack Shadowed, my favorite Crack Shadowed. Do Theater from the Abandoned. The Diamonds. Now the Diamonds has also been discontinued. We got plenty. We have plenty. And then Beloved. Here's Beloved. A lot of you should have Beloved in your collection. It's like the Black Rose. You know, we've only gone through, what, 20 bolts of that, and you all take it. Get it. Get it. You've got it. I know it's in your stash. If it's not in your stash, whose stash is it in? Heidi, who's probably the biggest buyer of the Tim Holtz next to Gail? Who's the biggest buyer of the Tim Holtz? Help me, help me. Somebody help me. What's her name? What's her name? Who thinks, who knows, who can guess who is the biggest buyer of Tim Holtz? Let's see if we're all knowing who it is. Deb Armchaw's going to say, me, I'm the biggest buyer. Then you're going to have Alyssa. No, I'm the biggest buyer. Then you're going to have Jackie. I'm on my way to being the biggest buyer. Send me the Country Hearts pattern. Will do, Sally. Cindy says Pat. No, no. I'm going to give you 10 guesses. Gail says she tries. You're doing a good job, Gail. You are, I love this book, everybody. I love this book. I think this has the info on all the things that are going on across the country. There are 6 different trunk shows going on simultaneously. So there are 5 other shops in the country that are also getting their trunk shows and showing everything. And I really lucked out because I'm getting 2 of the 6. So Alyssa says, my Tim Holtz journey mostly started with this monthly club, so it isn't me. No. Heidi, you're going to have to reach out to who I'm thinking of and say, girlfriend, where have you been? We haven't seen you in eons. Where have you been? Okay. Anybody else guessing who's missing? Who is the biggest buyer of Tim Holtz? Who? And if you cannot make a comment on YouTube and you know, then just send me a text and I'll tell you if you're right. Okay, the next quilt is Stormfront quilt. Stormfront quilt. This is a pattern that we can buy too. I will get it on order. It is called Stormfront. Stormfront. And looking at it, OMG. I love that we were sent the Tim Holtz Trunk Show. Yes. Yes. It's so quilt. Yes. Okay. Let's hang this next one up. I'm going to have to take these 2 down. Boy, those are heavy. Holding 2 at a time. Tim Holtz is my #1 favorite fabric. Sally says Rachel is. Yes. I love Tim Holtz. Love it. Anytime anybody comes in the shop and they're standing near the Tim Holtz fabric, I'm like, are you a Tim Holtz fan? Yeah. Did you hear about the color palette? Look at all these Tim Holtz fabrics we have. I think I talked their ear off. I talked their ear off so much that they're like, I gotta go. This one's bothering me. Who is that person there that keeps talking to me? Well, if you just say sold, I'll stop talking. No. It is really awesome to have this here at So Trendy. We get a lot of people coming in saying, we're so glad you have the fabric. All right. Let me hang up Stormfront quilt. And everybody, this doesn't have any of the color palette in it. This has, it has a lot of abandoned 1, abandoned 2. It has alchemy and some of the low volume. Okay. I'm getting it up. Okay. There. Oh, this is a big quilt. Can you see the abandoned 1, the abandoned 2? Can you see the alchemy? Stunning, stunning, stunning. This one is 90 by 90. 90 by 90. And this one is 210. 210. Now this one just looks like it's gems. Looks like it's gems. I love the piano sorte. I love that teal. Now, some of the alchemy has been discontinued, so I certainly hope that I have it all here. I'm going to have to hide it. And what did they put on the back is an excellent question. They put the map in. They've got the map here, absolutely gorgeous, of the world map. The world map. If we had time, you could call out cities and say, is this city in there? Is that city in there? So I think they pieced that together. They pieced that backing. This is stunning. And, you know, it looks like an easy quilt to piece together. That's just a 4-patch right there. That is just a 4-patch. You can do it. You can do it. So if you would like that pattern, I will get that pattern on order. Again, the name of the pattern is Stormfront. And for just the fabrics, $210. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. So far, we have received the pink, the red, the orange, the yellow, the neutral, and the green. Coming is the teal, the blue, the indigo, the purple, the charcoal, and the multi. We are halfway through the club. We do have fat quarters of all of these available. We probably even have some half yards available. And as you know, each month we have been doing our own special kits. We've selected a pattern out there that we're saying, hey, we want to make that into it. Some of the Villa Rosas. Then we just did the plus and minus. I don't think I brought that one down here. So we will show those quilts all again sometime this week. We love it. What else? Yeah. Oh, we are also getting the holiday specials. Halloween and Christmas. Those should be coming in a few months. And those fabrics are also only exclusive to the shops that are in this program. All right, some of the goodies that were made undercover. Undercover was made. You know, we have undercover here made with Tula's sewing machine. Absolutely special. And undercover, I don't think we priced that one out yet, but OMG, I think this is using the blue, yes, the Tim Holtz color palette fat quarter bundle is $45. Call out what you want. We also did each of the colorway in 12-inch. In Stitches with Jackie, the 70 people who are in the club, they get first picks. Okay? Then whatever is left, then it goes to the rest. And I should get screenshots of them and get the pre-orders on those. So they get first pick, so not necessarily. And all of these that have passed, you know, this first 6 that we've done, we have done 12-inch. Yes, 12 inches. Hang on. We also did a fat 1/8. Just looking to see if I have a fat 1/8 down here. So if you would like the green, the pink, the yellow, anything that has shipped already in 12-inch increments, they are $49. $49. And if anybody remembers, what did I do the fat 1/8s at? Here's the red in the 12-inch increments. We have them all. Okay. Undercover. They sent us the samples of undercover. If you still can, Alyssa, just call out the color you want in the fat 8s. I think they were $26. I can double check on that. I did, Cindy. Come on in and see these. Come on in and see these. So here is we'll get more fat quarters cut. See the stamps? Beautiful, beautiful. Oh my gosh, look at that. Now, those of you that are in the club, tell me, look at these colors individually on Free Spirit's website and put in your pre-orders. So some of you have already called out 2 yards of this fabric, 2 yards of that fabric, of what's coming down the pike. You are all welcome to do that. And the sooner the better, the sooner the better, so that I get those orders in case, you know, we run out. But look at that. Isn't that blue one absolutely stunning? I mean, stamps. Laura, I will double check on that. I will double check on actually, I could look that up. I can look that up. I'll look that up. And then here is, ooh, this is a nice big size for your big sewing machines. There's the collage and that stunning blue. Stunning, stunning, stunning. And the inside is shells. Let me do this. Greater than 2 sides. 5. And let me type in Tim. Yeah, 20. We did those at 25, so very, very close. 25 on the fat 8s. Look at that. Oh, look at that cute doggy. Look at that cute doggy. You know, I wish they would have told me. I've got a lot of pictures that are vintage pictures. And then look at this. I mean, this just makes me want to make a sewing machine cover. Look at that. Stunning. If you need that pattern, the pattern for the undercover is $14.95. $14.95. Look at this. Gail, did you order some of that? Did you? And then look at the inside. Stunning. Okay. The other thing that they made. Ooh, I forgot the lunchbox. I forgot the lunchbox. But they did an eye case carrier. The eye case carrier. Oh, I love this book. I can't wait to see what everybody else got. Yes. Thank you, Jackie. You need the machine. You need a kit for that, for sure. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 different eye case size carriers that they made out of the red. Isn't that amazing? So cute, cute, cute. Now I will double check on the prices on the eye case carrier, but I do believe it's $14.95. Very, very nice. Oh, this could be just like a little purse to use when you're going out. You know, your eye cases are different sizes. This one, well, if it was another inch or two bigger, it would hold my laptop. It has a Velcro finish, so super easy to make. Very, very nice. Now, I do have all the Tim Holtz fabrics on the website. Not the color palette. The color palette is not on the website. But all of the auxiliary, we'll call them now, fabrics are on the website. So you can take a peek at them and see if there's something you need. You can call me so that we can get what you want. Okay. Fabulous. Ooh, fabulous. I am seeing what some of the other shops are getting. Some got the lunchbox in the Ebon fabrics. How nice is that? I haven't had a chance to look at this book to see what else everybody, the 6 different trunk shows that are out there. All right, next. Let's talk about some new fabrics. I'm going to show you the new fabrics that came in from William Morris. Not just the ones that came in yesterday. This is a whole nother collection that is coming in from William Morris. Becky cut them today. Oh my gosh, everybody, we wiped her out. We wiped her out. She, at the end of the day, was like exhausted. So I don't know. She needs to like work, take off, or work, and then take off, right? We can't make Becky feel exhausted at the end of the day like she did today. So, but she's gonna be here Saturday, everybody. If you want to see her, she will be back in on Saturday, refreshed and ready to go again. All right. I'm just turning over this way. So happy to be here with you all. Let me grab my computer so I can read the comments. Yes. And yesterday we got 99, I would say, because, I don't know, I'm not 100% sure. But we got 99 of the orders prepped and ready to be shipped. Today we probably got, I would say 30% of the orders out. Tomorrow, hope to get the rest, and for sure by Friday, the rest of the orders out the door. And oh my gosh, everybody, I am just loving the Jen Kingwell. Folks have been coming in and picking up the Jen Kingwell. Will do, Judy, will do. They've been picking up the Jen Kingwell pattern, and I did bring a few things to show. We do have another collection of the Jen Kingwell coming. So if you want to order your 1 yard, your half yard, your 12-inch cut of the Jen Kingwell, order it now. We have one more collection coming in, and then our next collection of it will come in June. And you know, June, it's a long ways away. And with the 36-inch, I recommend the pattern Jackknife. I recommend Jackknife. Now, Jackknife says it needs a 1/4 yard of 18 different fabrics, 9 lights and 9 darks. But I say you need 64 different fabrics, because that's what you get in this bundle, and each block can be its own. Now, what I really think you should do, what I really recommend, is that you be like Pat. Be like Pat, everybody. And what is Pat making? No, I say be like Deb. Be like Deb. No, I say be like Mary. Be like Mary. What are they making? What are they making? Well, I will tell you what Pat is making. What is Pat making? Let me look for it. Oh, good. It's still up on my computer. She is making Jen Kingwell's Adamant. Jen Kingwell's Adamant. It is paper piecing. So, Jackie, if you haven't done paper piecing yet, we'll get you going. We'll get you going when you come in on Tuesday. I think you should come for the whole day. I think you should come for the whole day. So this is the paper pieced. It is $29, and you get 100 sheets. 100 sheets. And this is what it's going to look like. That is what it's going to look like with these glorious colors. Glorious colors. So I say, be like Pat. If you want to be like Deb, if you want to be like Deb did the Jen Kingwell pick a petal. Jen Kingwell pick a petal. Let's see if I can find that. Pick a petal. I don't remember the cost on that. See if a picture will come up. Pick a Petal, Jen Kingwell. Yes. Ooh, that's 250 something, I think. But well worth it. I'll double check the pricing on that. And that's what that one looks like. And Deb's is here at the shop. So if you come in and you want to see it, it is glorious. And then Mary, lollies, and licorice. Problem is, I don't know how to spell licorice. Yeah, I can't spell that. Anyway, moving on. Let's now look at the new collection. If you have any questions about Jen Kingwell, Tim Holtz, just reach out to me. Just reach out. How many thumbs up do we have? How many thumbs up? We have 30. We have 30. And we have 57 watching, so a couple of more. We have 517 subscribers. So if you get a chance, if you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe, because once we reach 1,000, we will be able to share. We will be able to share. Okay, Pat just told me how to spell it. L-I-C-O-R, L-I-C-O-R-O-R-I-C-E, and lollipop. Yeah. If someone could send the link to my phone so I can easily find that picture, that would be awesome. I don't know if there's a new EPP, Cindy. I don't know. Let me know if you see anything out there. I know you've scoped, you've got checked out many different places. So let me know if you see something out there. Okay? Keep me posted. All right. How's my battery? How's my battery? I can't tell. I can't tell. So let's get on to some sales. I've got these. I have end of bolts. Let's do it. Otherwise, I'm going to have to start going on live during the day. This next collection that has come in is by William Morris. This is 14 different gorgeous fabrics. 14 different gorgeous fabrics. It is called Red House. Red House. And let me just see. 1 divided by 14. We have it listed at $189, but for the show, I will do it at $182. $182, 14 different fabrics. Let's take a look at the fabrics. So this is William Morris. Very pretty. Look at this one. Love the palette. Very kind of is like Victorian. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Don't you want some of these? Aren't they beautiful? Oh my gosh. I see totes. I see quilts. I see aprons. I see so many pretties. Ooh, look at this. Look at that. Hit the thumbs up for this one. Look at that one. Again, this is called Red House. These fabrics are on the website. You can purchase by half the yard. Individuals. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. I didn't have a chance to look at is this using Red House? No, this is using this fabric here. I didn't have a chance to revisit the quilts that they were talking about. Oh my gosh, look at that one. These would be perfect for making some all the things tote. You would be able to whip out a Mother's Day present, a present for your sister, a present for your girlfriend. Very pretty. So there are 14 different fabrics. Again, for the 1 yard, we will do that at $182, which makes it $13 a yard. Stunning. Now, for the half yard bundle, if you are interested in the half yard bundle, beautiful. We'll get these bundles on the website too. Oh, also, hope to get my announcement very soon, like tomorrow. I'll be checking my email every hour on the hour. I talked about the prices yesterday. Tula's, her new true colors, and full moon. So if you want your true house and full moon to be on this invoice, try to get your order in. Try to get your order in so that it's on this invoice and then it gets cut the second it comes in. I'm expecting to get my announcement tomorrow because, you know, they started shipping on Monday and the West Coast got theirs first, and I was told mine is picked and pulled. So I should be getting an announcement tomorrow. And if they ship it tomorrow, then we should have it Monday or Tuesday. And we will start cutting immediately those Tim Holtz. If you would like the half yard bundle of Morris, it is, well, hang on. Hold the horses on that. 94.50 divided by 14. Yeah. Times 2. Yeah. That's right. 94.50. 94.50. 94.50 on the half yard cut. Oh my gosh. And all of these patterns that I've showed that would be great for the Jen Kingwell, they would be great with this option too. 14 fabrics. Now, something else that I have. This is 20 fat quarters. So maybe there's 20 different fabrics in the line and I only picked 14 of them. Maybe I only picked 14 of the 20 different fabrics that are here. If you would like a fat quarter bundle that has I just had to make sure that wasn't there, that has more than what I have in the 1 yard and the half yard bundle, this one will be $80. $80 for the 20 fat quarter bundle. And I have just a few of these. I'm just checking to see which ones I might not have. I think it's okay that I didn't get the whole collection. So we just have a few of these fat quarter bundles if you want them. Okay? All right. Let's move on to end of bolt. End of bolt. Unless there's any of these fabrics you want to see. I'm going to work my way over to where the end of bolts are at. But I want to switch my camera as I'm walking over. Now everybody, I looked at a minky for the back of that quilt that I showed you yesterday. What do you think of that minky to go with these fabrics? Let's come over here. and I can show you a little bit of this quilt. So I just moved the bolt over to the other side, and here you can see this quilt. What do you think of that minky? I think you should say, Rachel, that's an excellent pick. That's an excellent pick. Definitely use that for the back of your quilt. Also right here, we have some itty bitty fat quarter bundles, 8 fat quarters, $32. Some nice low volumes by Moda, itty bitty. Those are by, something Gatherings, Primitive Gatherings. They are by Primitive Gatherings. And we could definitely see all the bundles here. I've got lots of end of bolts of Minky. But I'm gonna put you right up here. Flip the camera around. And I'm gonna grab a marker and my water. We have one more. Someone bought this one last night. We have one more of the Twilight Creatures kit in a box, and that one is $89. $89. Okay. I'm going to bring these end of bolts up here, everybody. I'm going to bring a chair. End of bolts. What could be in here? Let's see. I need a high chair. Oh. I forgot to show you the backing of Red House. Oh my gosh. Let me show you the backing of Red House. Look at the backing that goes with the Red House. It is stunning. Oh, it feels great. It does have that sateen finish. It has the sateen finish. We're going to do this at $24 a yard. $24 a yard. And this one is called Golden Lily Teal. Golden Lily Teal. Oh my gosh, this would make an excellent tablecloth. 108 inches wide. 108 inches wide. Now, let me grab my computer. Thank you, Marcia. Thank you, Marcia. Thank you, Sally. I've been wanting to bring in William Morris. I am just such a fan of William Morris. Such a fan. Okay, I'll grab a few bolts at a time. The prices are going to be different on each one. Ooh, was that my butt you saw? Was that my butt? All right, let's kick these out to you. Oh man, I gotta hold my tummy in next time I go in. Hang on, let me do that again. I'll hold my tummy in this time. Can I hold that tummy in? Now, much better. Much better. Oh, next time I'm gonna squat. Let me do this again, and I'm gonna squat rather than stick my butt out. I gotta be very girly girl about this. Okay. All right, I have a nice set to show you. A nice set to show you. Okay. Where's my pen? There it is. All right, this first one. The clip clop. That's what you're going to put in. Clip, clop. Actually, we better do the number 60233. 60233. This is 1 yard and 13 inches. We will baste it on $8 a yard. Based it on $8 a yard. It's 1 yard and 13 inches. What would the cost of that be? 1 yard, 13 inches at $8. That would be $10.89. $10.89. So 1 yard, 13 inches. You can make a really pretty pillowcase out of it. I'd probably put a blue trim, and then I would use this both for the body and the cuff. 1 yard and 13 inches. I doubted your math. No, I doubted what I said. I doubted what I said. I'm going to see where I can put this computer so I can read comments easier. So help me out, everybody. Did anybody get that clip clop? Oops. Oops. Oh, now I lost it. Oh, now I lost it. Oh, everybody, I can do this. I can do it by myself, can't I? I can do this by myself. Where did it go? No. Yes. All right. Well, let's try to get this back up here. I can't drop the computer. It's a brand new computer. Okay. Judy is getting it. I wonder why that gets so dark. Judy, I think I saw Judy. Then I don't see. Oh, I still see Judy. Okay. Perfect. Thank you, Judy, for grabbing that. Oh, where's my pen? Judy. Got you down, Judy. We'll probably keep going until my battery dies. The next one is 1 yard and 10 inches. Oh, this is pretty. This one is going to be based on $9 a yard. $9 a yard. Look how pretty that is. This one is 42340. 42340. This is by Riley Blake. Sonnet Dusk. 1 yard, 10 inches at $9. At $9. 1 yard, 10 inches. That makes this one $11.50. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. $11.50. Yes, $11.50. So if you want this one, you would say sold. 42340. 42340. This one's very, very pretty. I'm going to put that down right here. This next one, I think Nancy said she had gotten some of this and she made something with it, an apron. Only 27 inches left on this. 27 inches. Yeah, make a basket for the kitchen. 60224. 60224. 27 inches at, we'll do it at $8. Back to $8. 27 inches. And this one is just $6. Just $6. Just $6. Now let's see. Jackie, Judy, Jackie on the 42340. Thank you, Jackie. Got you down. Got you down. All right. This one, 60224, just 27 inches. You could make some placemats out of it. This would be a good one for the kids to do some quilting, straight line quilting, get something for the back, straight line quilting, and have them make some placemats. Make some placemats. All right, the next one. Remember, one more left of this, $89. super cute and adorable. It is the box quilt of the Twilight Creatures. You're getting this panel. All of that is already put together. You just have to put on your borders, get it quilted, and bind. This next one, 1 yard and 9 inches, based on $8. 1 yard and 9 inches, based on $8. 1 yard, 9 inches. Makes that just $10. Just $10 is your name going on this. Like the Easter Bunny there, Penny. Like the Easter Bunny. Cute, cute, cuteness. All right, the next one. 2 yards, 22 inches. 2 yards, 22 inches. This one is going to be based on $10 a yard. $10 a yard. 2 yards, 22. Oh, what's the number? What's the number? B, 40308. B, 40308. 2 yards, 22 inches, based on $10. 22. Change that 8 to 10. This is $26.11. $26.11 all together. $26.11. Who's getting the last of this one? The last of this one. We have 47 watching. Thank you so much. 35 thumbs up. Thank you so much. 518 subscribers. Let's try to get 2 more to get to 20. 2 more subscribers to get to 20. Cindy, go grab Tom's phone. Make him number 519. 519. Grab this one if you can. Grab it, grab it, grab it. Okay, putting it down. They're going to go back on the sale table, so this is probably the last chance to get these. The next one, also based on, what did I do it at? 10. We'll do this one at 10. This is 1 yard and 11 inches. This number is B, 40312. B, 40312. 1 yard and 11 inches. 1 yard, 11 inches. That makes this one 1306. 1306. That's what was left on this one. Stunning, stunning, stunning. This was from Storyboard, Robert Kaufman. And anybody remember the name? Was it Leslie Tucker? Leslie Tucker, I believe, was the name. All right. Thanks, Heidi, for typing these in. I have 2 boxes filled with end of bolts. The next one is a batik. Nice, nice batik. And this one is 1 yard, 29 inches. We'll do it based on 10. And this number is A, 21852. A, 21852. 1 yard, 29 inches, based on $10 a yard, makes it 1806. 1806, based on 10. Nice. All right, putting it down. The next one is a nice black, tone-on-tone black. Tone-on-tone black. This one is 1 yard, 28 inches. 1 yard, 28 inches, based on 10. 28 inches. This one is 1778. 1778 is this one. 1778. Okay, I'm going to show one more, and I'm wondering if we should switch over to Facebook. I'm wondering if there's a lot of folks who can't comment on this very well. I might need to switch over to Facebook. What do you think, Heidi? We've showed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row. Caitlin will take the black on black. So Heidi, put Caitlin down for the black on black. Caitlin, I'll put your name on it. Might have to go over to Facebook though. Let's do this one. This one's going to be based on $12 a yard. This one is going to be based on $12 a yard. It is 1 yard and 3 inches. The number on this one is 12036. 12036. 12036. Thank you, Sally. Sally, did you get that last night? Heidi, did Sally get that one last night? Let me take a look, hon. I think you called that one last night. What was yesterday? Tuesday? I'm going to look at that file. Let me see. There's Heidi. Heidi's grabbing this one. Let me go to my email. Let me get the list from Heidi. Inbox. Heidi. I didn't download it yet. There it is. Let me download and look at that file. Okay. Heidi Holzer is getting this one, 1 yard and 3 inches, based on $12. 1 yard, 3 inches, based on 12. This one is just $13. Heidi, thank you so much. Heidi Holzer, gotcha. And who got that other one last night? Oh, that was Alyssa. Yeah, you're good. You're good, Sally. I just wanted to make sure you weren't buying it twice. You are good. Thanks, Heidi. Yep, Alyssa got it last night, and Sally Ryan is getting that one. Thank you. Just taking care of you, Sally, making sure you didn't get it twice. Maybe you might want it twice. Maybe you might. All right, the next one is this cute little checkered. This one, too, would be fabulous for making placemats. We'll do it based on $9. It's 29 inches. 29 inches. We'll do it based on $9. This is 433. 433. 29 inches. And we'll do it on $9. Makes it just $6.50. Just $6.50. And this number again is 433. 29 inches. It's falling off the bolt, everybody. It doesn't want to stay on. It's falling off the bolt. All right, the next one is number 416. This one is 27 inches. We'll base it on $9. And this one is 27 inches, $6.75. $6.75. Bishop. Is that Sherry? Is that Sherry Bishop? And Christy is taking 433. 433. The one falling off the bolt is Christy. Oh, I was right. Yes. This one is still available, 27 inches. Would be a good setup for maybe Oh, maybe a little travel size pillow. This would be pretty for a travel size pillow, everybody. Now, where did I put my water? Where did I put my water? You've been looking for me. Been here all the time. But I am thinking I should do these end of bolts on Facebook because I know everybody's having a hard time getting over here. This one is also by Moda. This is an older one. 1 yard, 28 inches. We'll do it based on $9 a yard. 1 yard, 28 inches. This is 121,610. 121,610. I'm going to put $9 a yard and 1 yard and 28 inches. 1 yard, 28 inches, $16. That makes this one $16. Hi, Nancy, I am live, and if you get a chance, watch the show from the beginning, okay? So afterwards, watch the show from the beginning. I did show a lot of the Tim Holtz Trunk Show. Yeah. Almost done with the baby quilting using the pop and play. What pattern are you using? What pattern? Let me know. Let me know. 1 yard, 28 inches. This is a Moda. Super cute design. This would be an awesome apron. 1 yard, 28 inches. If you want it, you would say sold. 121,610. 121,610. Okay, I'm going to keep going a few more. And how many people do we have on? 47. 47. How many thumbs up? 35. How many subscribers? 518. How many more subscribers do we want? Well, 1,000 minus 518. So we just need about another 500 subscribers. How many would we want tonight? Just a couple of more. If everybody asked one person, if each of you asked one person, your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, to subscribe to our page, you'd get us to the number we needed, and I would never ask again. Really, I would never ask again. Because we need 1,000 so that we can take Free Spirit, we can take Tim Holtz, we can take Tulip Pink, we can tag Untamed, we can tag all of our friends, and then maybe the comments would show up a lot faster. So everybody, try to get us to 600. There's 47 of you. If you ask one of your best friends to do something, we're not asking for a donation. We're just asking for a subscriber. All right. Did someone claim this? I think I saw somebody claim this. Caitlin. Thank you, Caitlin. Putting you in the sold bin. Putting you in the sold bin. Oh, the free pattern by Riley Blake. Fantastic. All right, I have a batik coming up. I have, I have a very pretty batik. This would make some nice bucket hats for some guys, maybe. 1 yard, 6 inches. We're going to base it on $10 a yard. And we're going to call it gravel. This one is called gravel, based on $10. $10. 1 yard, 6 inches. 1167. 1167 is this one. 1167. And all you have to do is say sold gravel. The next one. How many of you had a mimosa for Easter? Did you have a mimosa for Easter? You know, I'd like another mimosa. This one is 2 yards and 15 inches. We're going to base it on $10 a yard. 2 yards, 15 inches. And all you have to say is mimosa. 2 yards and 15 inches. And I'm going to go make a mimosa. 2 yards, 15 inches, based on $10 a yard, is $24.17. You know, you guys are all my best friends. You all are my best friends. We're at 518. You just got to ask one person. And I see Marcia on gravel. Thank you, Marcia. Marcia D on gravel. Marcia D on gravel. Heidi Holzer on mimosa. On mimosa. Let me just get that up right there. I have, this is a wide back purple, wide back grunge purple. We're just going to call it purple. It's just going to be called purple. We're going to do it at $15, 28 inches. $15 a yard. There's 28 inches. What does that make that? What does it make it? 28 inches based on 15 makes that just $11.67. If you want this one, say sold purple grunge for $11.67 inches. It's a 108, a nice purple. You can make some nice totes, use it as a lining. And I see Heidi on that. Thank you, Heidi. Heidi Holzer. The next one is going to be based on, sure, let's just, no, I can't. You know, I'm running out of this. Would you believe I practically don't have any more of this left? It's almost gone, everybody. This one is going to be based on $18 a yard. $18 a yard. We must have had 20 bolts of this, and now it's finally almost gone. And I'm like, ooh, nobody buys this one. I'm taking this one home. I'll leave the other full bolt at the other shop. 2 yards, 27 inches. 2 yards, practically 3 yards. 2 yards, 27 inches at $18 a yard. $49.50. $49.50. I say, I wonder how this would go. This is sketchy. Tula sketchy. I wonder how this would go with her collection that's coming out in the fall. What's the name of that collection that's coming out in the fall? Gray work. Gray work. This was with line works. I'll betcha. I'll betcha. Heidi, we're going to show 4 more. If we have no takers, we will switch over to Facebook. We will switch over to Facebook. I'm going to show 4 more. The grunge purple one. Thank you for grabbing that. This is a Hoffman. This is number 405. A Hoffman 405. This is 1 yard and 20 inches. 1 yard, 20 inches, based on $10 a yard. 1 yard, 20 inches, and 10. $15.56. $15.56. $15.56. Okay, I gotta find my water. I see it. Okay. I shared with 5 people. We're still at 518. Nobody asked somebody special to subscribe. Thank you, Anita. Nobody's asked somebody special to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, everybody. Can you see the subscribe button if you haven't had a chance to subscribe? Here's some Alice in Wonderland. No. This is Down the Rabbit Hole. Down the Rabbit Hole, 1 yard, 21 inches. 1 yard, 21 inches. We're going to base it on $9 a yard. I'm sure that's a 1. 1 yard, 21 inches at $9. $14.25. $14.25 for this one. Thank you, Ruth. This is A30206. A30206. I'm gonna hit the refresh button and see if it refreshes to 519. We are now at 519. Thank you, Ruth. Hearts right back at ya. If you all just came on because of Anita, thank you, Anita. Anybody grab this one? Gonna have to get a second job, right? Well, if you lived here, I'd set you up. A30206 is available. 1 yard, 21 inches at $9 a yard. That one comes out to $14.25. Here's a nice marbled. Here's a nice marbled. A nice gray marbled. You can call it as gray marbled or A21611. A21611. 1 yard, 27 inches. Let's see here. 1 yard, 27 inches, based on 9, $15.75. $15.75. It's a marble. $15.75. A21611. 21611. Okay, I am just going to flash things in front of you. You are going to get first dibs. You tell me what you want, okay? Do you want one of these? Okay, I'm going to put it back down. You have to tell me by description. Hi, Pam. Pam is grabbing 21611. You got it, Pam. You got it. Putting your name on it. Securing this one for you. And now I'm going to flash these fabrics in front of you. 3 at a time. You're going to have to tell me by description if you want to see it again. These are words, colorful words. This, a green stripe. Stars on blue. Stars on blue. You're getting first dibs, everybody, before I go over to Facebook and have those folks who haven't had a chance to get over to YouTube grab them. You are getting first dibs. Arithmetic on gray. A dark gray storyboard. This is Robert Kaufman. Low volume X's on light gray. Ruby stars on cream. Let me know if there's something you want to see. Stars on cream. Some batiks and blue stripes. Elizabeth is calling the stars on blue. All right, stars on blue. And Caitlin is calling out the light X's. Light X's. Teresa is calling out storyboard. storyboard. Okay, let's put down Betsy Brown, stars on blue. Betsy is Jewel Star. Betsy Brown, Jewel Star. That is 2 yards and 11 inches. 2 yards, 11 inches. We'll do that on, oops, $9. That is $20.75. $20.75. Next, Teresa called out storyboard. Teresa, I believe I still have your email, hon. This is storyboard. We are going to base this one on $10. It's 2 yards and 13 inches. Storyboard gray, 2 yards, 13 inches at 10. That is $23.61. $23.61. And that one is for Teresa. Teresa, who's your favorite designer these days? Who's your favorite designer? And then Caitlin, light gray X's. Caitlin, 21 inches. 21 inches. Based on 10 is $5.83. 5.83 words. Words, I see. What about these words? Are you interested in crunch, squash, beep, clang, rumble, whoosh? Those are some words. Okay, so nobody wants to see any of these. It includes fabric and the pattern and the templates. And we're doing 2 different options on that pick a petal. It can either be all Jen Kingwell, or we're going to do a combination of what we pick with Tula, maybe a bit of Cave, maybe some other colors that jive really well with what we pick. Yeah, and who's doing the picking would be Deb, mostly Deb and I. And I showed you Deb's pick a petal. That was amazing. Okay. What time is it? Oh, it's 9 o'clock. Okay. Here's another 3. Flowers on white, checkered, animals on circles. Is there stars on cream? Yes. Stars on cream. Yes. Stars on cream, 28 inches. We'll base it on $10. $10, 28 inches. That one is $7.78, Betsy. Go like this. Put Betsy, Jewel Star, and $7.78. Thank you, Heidi, for helping Betsy. Can you explain the block of the month? I can. My brain's not really working right now, Pam. It's either 6 or 8 months. Yeah, my brain's not working. I don't have all the paperwork in front of me. 6 or 8 months, and then the price. Let's see if I can pull the info up on the database. So it's starting in June. I got it, Heidi. I got it. Jen Kingwell, $50 sign up. then it is $38.50 per month. $38.50 per month for 6 months. That is $231 plus your shipping. Does not include your shipping. So 6 months, you get things sent to you, and you're going to get the pattern, the templates, and the fabrics of the Jen Kingwell. Okay? If you want to do the custom one, where it's a combination of Tula, maybe some cave, some other fun fabrics that we find to go in there. Deb did hers. I showed hers. There won't be Deb's colors because Deb did it from her stash. However, a lot of that stash we have. Her color picks were amazing. And that is also $50 sign up. And then $46 per month times 6. And then, of course, your shipping. And that does include patterns and templates. Yeah, thank you so much for asking. We're excited about it. We are excited. Okay. Let's see, what else? All right. Planets, animals. This is a cute flannel by Art Gallery. More cute animal fabric. I think those are beavers. You want to see the world one? Okay. Some Art Gallery, some Halloween. Dark floral, I think. Okay. Dark floral and planet. Dark floral and planet. Teresa, this has different animals from around the globe. You're seeing fish and elephant. Oh, this would be a great I Spy. This one is 1 yard 23 inches. 1 yard 23 inches. This is by Dear Stella. And Heidi, the number is 81027. 81027. This is Teresa. Teresa Artino. 1 yard 23. We'll do it based on 9. Thank you. 9. 1 yard 23. $14.75. $14.75, Teresa. Thank you. And then Caitlin, the dark gold yellow with leaves. Dark gold yellow with leaves. I think it's this one. This is, oh, no. It's not that one. This one. Ooh, we're going to do this one at 10, based on $10 a yard. This one is 2 yards and 27 inches. 2 yards, 27 inches. This is Wild Forgotten. Wild Forgotten. Wild Forgotten. Pam, what is the line for the pick a petal? Yeah, let me go grab that. I wish I would have brought one of the lollies down. This one is all bundled up, so I can't take it apart. But it is going to use, if you're using the Jen Kingwell version, it's going to be using these new lollies that are by Jen Kingwell. Each fabric has 8 different fabrics, so it'll be 64 different fabrics plus some of the bonbons. Oh my gosh, the bonbons. The bonbons are amazing. These are low volumes that have come out by Jen Kingwell. We have these available in a fat quarter version, half yard version, and a 1 yard version. And then if you're doing the pick a petal, you'll get each month what is needed. Dark floral, you flashed. Okay. Caitlin wants that sold Wild Forgotten. So the Wild Forgotten right here, 2 yards, 27 inches. 2 yards, 27. Based on 10 is 27.50. 27.50. And this one is going to Caitlin. This one is going to Caitlin. I want both of those. Which ones, hun? Which ones? I think Caitlin got that Wild Forgotten. This other one that's by Wild Forgotten, it has the, I don't know what it is, chipmunk, beaver, 1 yard, 34 inches, based on 10. And this one is WFG 209. Oh, yeah, I'll go back to that one, I think. WFG 209, 1 yard, 34 inches. Hey, let me go back to that 2 yards and 20, right. 2 yards, 27 inches. Yep, that's right, 27.50. This one is 1 yard, 34. This one is 1944. 1944. This one is 1944. Caitlin got that other one, Teresa. So this was part of that same collection. Part of that same collection. Thank you, Pam. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. There's going to be videos, some sew-alongs with that. Yeah, it's going to be really, really pretty. Really pretty. Teresa, do you still want this one even though Caitlin got the other one? Do you still want this one if Caitlin got this one? Okay. You think she wants the bonbons and the lollies? You want the lollies? Yes. Okay, the lollies. Oh my gosh. So, Teresa, let me know if you would like the 1 yard, which I believe we did at 100. The half yard, I don't remember what we did it at. Let me see if I have it here. I do have the half yard here. The half yard, Teresa, is 54. 54 is the half yard. The 1 yard is 100. Okay. Now, this one, which is 12 inches of all 8, is 36. I think it was supposed to be 38, but 36. Let me know what increment size you would like on those lollies. Let me know which increment. The 1 yard. Okay. Heidi put Teresa down for the 1 yard. And then the bonbons, we did a 1 yard, a half yard, and a fat quarter. And I can tell you the pricing on that in just a second. Bonds. How about just the word bon? B-O-N. Do it right there. Let me type S-E-W. Okay, the bonbons. There are 12 fabrics in the bonbons. 1 yard bundle is 150. Half yard bundle is 78. And the fat quarters are 48. So 178 or 48. Let us know, Teresa, what you want. And then Heidi, write her down for the 1 yard of the lollies and a 1 yard of the bonbons. High five, booyah! You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it, Teresa. You are going to love it. We are in our third collection. We just got it last week, and we are in our third collection of selling that. And we've ordered more collections because Moda is reprinting it, and we have them coming in June. And we have so many projects for it. Okay, do you want this dark floral, Caitlin? This is flannel. This is flannel. It is by Art Gallery. 1 yard, 20 inches at $10. 1 yard, 20 inches at $10. This is Meadow. We're going to call it Meadow. So, Caitlin, is this what you want? The flannel? Yes. The flannel Meadow. So say yes to the flannel Meadow. 1 yard, 20 inches. $15.56. $15.56. Perfect. $15.56. Perfect. Okay, what else can I flash in front of you here? This is my last flash, okay? This is my last flash. Tomorrow I'm going to try to go on during the day and show what hasn't sold and whatever else is still in that bin. Because I'm a little tired. Cuteness, the sheep, the fox, little star, do you know how loved you are? Do you know how loved you are? And then the cute little rascals playing their music. Caitlin's after the white floral. Yes. This is also from Wild Forgotten. This is WFG 214. WFG 214. 2 yards and 10 inches. 2 yards, 10 inches. Love this line. $22.78. $22.78. Thank you, Caitlin. $22.78 and Caitlin. All right, everybody. I think, let me just look in there and see if there's anything with words or anything more from that deal. Nope, that's it. That's it. That's all she wrote, everybody. What's the subscriber number now? Let me hit the refresh button and I will tell you. I will tell you. To 521, we made it over 520, everybody. We made it over 520, and we have 38 thumbs up. And I appreciate you all so much. I am going to try to do an afternoon show tomorrow. And we'll do a show tomorrow night. We'll do a show Friday night. Maybe an afternoon show on Friday. We're not going live Saturday or Sunday. I'm busy those days. So invoices may go out sometime on Saturday. sometime on Saturday. Thanks for your purchase on that too, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Maybe tomorrow during the day we will find more end of bolts. Appreciate you all so, so much. I'm talking in there, but you're right here. I appreciate you all so, so much. Yes. Someday I'm going to have to stand in front of here and show you all that's here. There's a lot of goodies right here, too. Lots and lots of goodies. Oh, got to hold that tummy in. Overrated, right? Overrated. There are goodies everywhere here at the shop, everybody. I can just pick a place and stand and show you some goodies. Thank you for joining us on YouTube. Indeed. Indeed. All right, I'm logging off. I'm pretty sure you could stand anywhere in the shop and show us lots of goodies. Indeed. Indeed. Thank you all. Thank you, Teresa, for hanging out with us tonight and all your orders. And everybody, thank you for your orders. So appreciate it. 38 thumbs up. We're doing it. We're doing it. Bye.